Hi everyone! Welcome back to my pencil story. Today let's watch the time-lapse video of my recent watercolor painting of the sunflower field. If you haven't subscribed to my pencil story yet, please go ahead and subscribe and press the bell icon as well, so you can see my travel-inspired watercolor paintings in the future. So this painting was inspired by one of my summer travels. I will share few clips with you. Enjoy! That was my summer. Obviously, we cannot do much in the middle of a pandemic, but let me know in the comments section what you guys did on this summer. Now let's start with the painting. Before painting, I always sketch out what I plan to paint. Here I am drawing a one large sunflower, which is the focus of the painting. Next I added few other sunflowers and some mountains in the back. I added thin layer of light blue color where the sky should be, and I painted the background of the flowers with light green. You will notice I do a lot of layering with watercolors. I started to paint the petals with light yellow. Then I started to shade the petals with orange color. You must have seen the texture of sunflower petals. There are thin curved lines which are sometimes highly pigmented towards the bottom of the petal. The middle section of the flower has a gradient of colors from green, brown to black. When the flower gets older, the middle section gets much darker shade of brown or black. That is where all the small florets and seeds. I'm using a black pen to create the texture of the florets in the middle. I also have a small bee in the flower. You must have noticed it by now. There were so many bees buzzing all around the sunflower field. You can see I am adding layers and layers and shading the petals to get that 3D effect. I'm adding dark orange color to petals in the back so you can see it is a different layer of petals. So keep adding yellow, orange and brown until you are satisfied with the flower. Next, I am painting the mountain range at the far end of the field. I used different shades of brown to get a real feel to the mountains. You can use whatever the colors you want. It could be brown or green or blue, whatever you like. I wanted a beautiful blue sky with few white clouds. That is how the sky was like when I visited the field. All sunny and bright. So I kept adding blue and white to make the illusion of clear blue sky and partly white clouds. There are some trees in the far. We can use dark green and black to paint these figures of trees since they are so far away. I painted the far end of the field in yellow because you will see so many flowers in the far like yellow cloth. Then shade yellow into green towards the near end of the field and leave the places in white where you plan to add more sunflowers, which are in close proximity. When you watch my video clips, you must have seen all the flowers are turned towards the morning sun, but few of them are slightly angled. I added one flower looking at a slightly different angle so it will add more realistic look for the painting. I kept painting the flowers one by one in the same manner. You can paint the flowers at the far end like small dots, and you need to keep gradually increasing the size of these yellow dots when it comes towards yourself. So that will give the illusion of the distance between these flowers. I used small dark brown spots to indicate the darker middles of the flowers. Keep adding middles to all the small flowers you have drawn. Might take some time, but it will still give you that realistic look. I'm using dark green and black towards the front end to give depth to the painting. Sunflower leaves are usually large, they have a rough texture, and they are close to a heart shape. They are mostly of dark green in color, so you can use all the shades of dark green you have. To be honest, it was not easy to fill the gaps around flowers and leaves. I'm also still learning and experimenting with watercolors, so I ended up using my black pen to outline few leaves It helped to add some texture to the painting. Did you notice the small flower bud in the middle which I painted in green color? That is a flower that I imagined which is not bloomed yet. So you can add flowers in different stages, sizes or angles according to your imagination. I kept adding yellow and green shades to fill the background. You can also do the same, do whatever the shades you want to fill the background of the sunflower field. Then I started to shade the small flowers with orange, so it will give you a more realistic look for the small flowers that are in the far end of the field. The key thing is, you don't need to be afraid to add layers. That is how watercolors work. Keep layering, and that's it. Feel free to follow this video and recreate the painting in your own style. And don't forget to share your experience in the comments below. Share your drawings with me. You can tag my pencil story on Instagram, and I would love to see them. See you next time. Stay safe. Bye.